Thank you for sticking with us for this half hour. I'm Kristen Hartman. We continue our Move Up Cincinnati coverage now as work gets underway to tear down the Millennium Hotel. Let's send it back to anchor Evan Millward. And Evan, this is really big deal progress for the city, right?
Well, yeah, and Kristen, you know, it's going to be a while before we actually see it. I know that our human nature is we want to see results quickly, but you just heard Julie Calvert say here live, this is going to take a couple of months as they take this down basically floor by floor. They're doing everything inside right now. It is finally getting underway, though. We've been talking about it for a couple of years. It was supposed to actually come down last year, but the pandemic is part of the reason for that delay. You know, COVID-19 has changed our workplaces, raising some concerns for businesses in downtown. We've seen several close that depend on that business. So we wanted to take a look at what office space looks like right now. A CBRE report from the end of 2020 shows downtown office vacancy was steady, if up a little bit. About 14.5% of office space in the central business district is now vacant. At least one retail agent tells me we should expect some old office space to make a flip and turn into apartments, condos, or hotels.
I think what we'll see is office buildings being repurposed as either apartments, condos, or maybe even hotels, so that the strong office buildings will stay strong, and then all the other stuff, instead of sitting there and collecting dust, will be repurposed to continue the trend that we see downtown of collecting density.
As a matter of fact, that's actually already happening a bit downtown. A building at 7th and Vine called the Provident used to be office space in Provident Bank. It's now apartments. Obviously, leases in office spaces are one thing, but if companies are using them and will keep using them is another thing altogether. There's about to be at least more Class A office space. That's the one everyone wants right now. The old Macy's on Fountain Square has been blown out. It's called the Foundry, and it will be a lot of office space. So we are going to show you that as one of several other major projects that you're going to see around downtown, especially if you haven't been to your office in about a year now, Kristen.